Welcome back to the Dynasty Football Key. And we're back with the hat again, and we're still on the clock, just like we've been every day. Again, this is the fourth draft I'm in, consecutive, simultaneously. I'm in all of these drafts, but this is a rookie IDP Dynasty League. So we got 7 rounds in this rookie draft. I'm up on the clock. I've got 5 hours to pick, but we're going to go ahead and lock it in because I've got a party to go to. If you didn't see the last video, this is a Star Wars hat. So ugliest hat wins the competition. Just needed to get that out the way so I don't get questions on every video. Probably be its last appearance. So look, I took over an orphan. This is an orphan team, and team's not bad, but you know, when you take over an orphan, you got to make sure you're set up right for now and later. And just to make it a little easier for what players I have, let's look at the roster currently. We've got Trevor Lawrence, Breece Hall, we've got Rashad White, Jalen Waddle, Rashee Rice, Calvin Ridley, Zamir White, David Njoku, Evan Ingram, and Kirk Cousins. So, and then we'll keep going. Max Crosby, we've got Jermaine Johnson. We've got Zaire Franklin, Harold Landry, Dax Hill, Xavier McKinney, CJ Gardner-Johnson, and Brian Branch. This is pretty deep. There's actually another starter, Jordan Brooks. So pretty deep IDP league. Take a look at the bench, right? No backup quarterbacks. Really no backup running backs. I did not type in any of these words. I didn't change anything since I took over this orphan. Really rough depth. Really rough. We've got Romeo Dubes, Mike Williams. Those guys I can at least put in the flex. TJ Hawkinson, that could be a flex tight end for me. And we've got some good defenders, and that I can get out there as well. And then just to cover the bases here, some guys in the taxi, but I'm at the 9th spot, so the team was decent. I could definitely go for a win now type of piece, but when I look at Dynasty, I do always want to look ahead. I assume I'm going to be in this league a while, and I have to really just take a look at next year's quarterback class. Like, I'm just not sure how strong that class is going to be. And then if this team was the 9th pick this year, that means they finished in the playoffs last year. So if it's a playoff team and there's only a few quarterbacks, it may be hard to get a quarterback later. So I'm very much so considering quarterback with this pick, though we had 5 go, right? So, advice I would give people, obviously trade up, right? But I barely even knew who was on this roster by the time we got this going. I'm in all of these other drafts and making videos for all of them. So I'm going to stick and pick here. And I want to go with someone I do think can accrue a lot of value. With the tight end spot, I'm not really interested. I do have a lot of good tight ends already. And I think I can get some receivers later. I would like to get running back. Definitely not a bad pick, but going to go ahead and take the successor to my own quarterback, Kirk Cousins. I'm going to take Michael Penix Jr. And yes, the real problem with that is you don't have the upside of simultaneously Michael Penix breaking out and you be able to have 3 quarterbacks you can play. But at the same time, it's going to be very hard for me to acquire a quarterback at any given point. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in basically my quarterback of the future, the Atlanta Falcons quarterback of the future. I love the upside that Michael Penix brings. I love those deep balls. He had some receivers that had a lot of talent to catch those over-the-shoulder fades on the sidelines, and he seems to just have a real good knack for having some touch on the ball. I like Kyle Pitts. I like Drake London. I'm sure they're going to just continue to add more receivers over time to support Michael Penix Jr. So for some people, this is going to be a reach. I would say even I don't want to take him here, but knowing how hard it's going to be for me to get a quarterback later, knowing I have Kirk Cousins, who he could lose his job at any point, and I only have those 2 quarterbacks, this is kind of what I need to do here for this team to just make sure that I don't find myself in a position with only 1 quarterback in Trevor Lawrence. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in the pick, and let me know what you would do in this situation. Welcome to the team, Michael Penix Jr. Really excited to join this IDP league. So follow along with me here, and we'll see how the next round turns out. And let me know who you think I should take with the next pick. And with that, I'll catch you later. Wish me luck at the Kentucky Derby, winning the ugly hat contest. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.